Hi viewers, welcome back to Edinium Helpline. Today we're going to talk about root reduction, and the topics I would be covering is how to root reduce, why to root reduce, and what are the benefits of it. Okay, so stay with me. You would need the following items. Okay, first a tissue paper, just 2-3 tissue papers would do, and Fevikwik or super glue, a marker pen, and a sharp knife, or you can use a blade. I'm using a scalpel with a number 15 surgical blade. Okay, and this is our subject here. First, take the plant and inspect it properly for any rot or anything. So always choose a healthy plant, a very healthy plant for root reduction. Okay, and please uproot the plant before 2 to 3 days. Wash it properly. Okay, remove all the dirt and put it in the shade or let it dry in the shade for 3-4 days before you perform any root reduction on it. Because what happens is, because once you start doing it immediately, the roots are very stiff, they are not supple, and it could easily break or damage while performing any root reduction. So this is how I do it. So, and I'm just explaining the way I do it. So I just remove it, wash it, and try it for 3-4 days before I do a root reduction on it. Okay, so first, after inspecting, okay, have a marker handy with you, and always, okay, choose roots. Just inspect properly the roots. Okay, so first criteria would be to check for roots which are corresponding to the branch. So this is the root, this, and here corresponding to the branch, this, and here you have this. And good thing is that all these roots are on the same level, so it will look pleasing. Okay, because sometimes it might be here, down here, but still you can, if you don't have a root here and you have it here, so you can still leave this, but it would look pleasing to the eye if all the roots are on the same level, starting from the same level here. Okay, so now take a marker, I'll just mark a pen and mark the roots, because once you start chopping off the roots, you'll not be able to find or realize which one you have left or which one you're going to leave for for future growth. So just mark it. Okay, so we're going to leave this, and it's corresponding to this. So there are 2 roots coming out of it on the same spot, so we'll choose the best one. So but this would be the one for this, and we'll choose this root for this branch, and we will choose this. Okay, so now let's start cutting the roots there. So as you can see, I have almost cleaned off all the roots. Okay, and you see, so here this root is shorter than the other three, because other three are almost symmetrical. Okay, they have all on the same size, but this root was short, but I didn't have any choice because the other roots was too down. So what I'll do is, once I repot and during the next repotting, this root would become long. So at that time I would rearrange and make sure it is of the same size of these roots. Okay, so the reason behind doing this is because this will look appealing, because you have a good branch coming out, and corresponding to that you have a root, but at the same time it ensures that the branches stay symmetrical, because you might have seen in a lot of plants that one branches elongates too much when compared to the others, and the main reason for that is because some of the roots corresponding to those branches either are bent inward and they get tangled with other roots, and they are not able to draw enough other nutrients and supply to the branches there. So that's one of the reasons I do it. Okay, and I've seen the results myself, because I don't often do root reduction on most of my plants, and the ones that I've done the root reduction are more symmetrical when compared to the ones that are untouched. So moving forward, I thought, okay, let me also do some root reduction on some of my specimens, which would look appealing, because I wouldn't be able to do it to all of it, but yeah, there are some that I could do perform. So this is how I do it. Okay, so once you have cut the taproot, okay, like this, just clean off with tissue paper the sap, just clean it off. Remove the sap, and then apply Fevikwik or super glue and seal the wound, because this ensures that the plant doesn't get too much dehydrated. Okay, so we'll let it dry. Okay, so and so that's the basic idea of root reduction. Okay, this is just a roughly 8 or 9 month old seedling which I've done root reduction for. So in the next episode I might cover how to do root reduction even on a mature plant, which is about a 1.5 year, 2 year. I'll explain you how to choose roots for that, and how to visualize a structure for it. Okay, before do a static chopping of the roots there. Okay, and not all seedlings will have roots arranged like this. I'll take another subject here that I have. Okay, so here is another subject, okay, which doesn't have any roots here. So because there is no roots corresponding to this branch, there are no roots. So if I plant it like this, then some of the branches might elongate and it might go out of shape, and it won't look good when I raise the cortex there in the future. So what I'll do in this case is I'll just chop this off and do centipede root training, and once I have those roots, then I'll go ahead and choose the ones that are corresponding to these branches and again repot. So this is how you do it. Okay, and any questions regarding this, you can please comment. Okay, and you can share this video with your friends, family members, and fellow hobbyists, and most welcome for any questions. I'll be happy to answer it. Okay, so until the next video where I'll be repotting this, I'll show you how to repot this. Okay, it's bye from my end. Okay, have a great day.